Hi there, I'm John from CNCRI.com, and today we'll make custom floor vents directly out of the floorboards. So let's say you have a brand new custom house and you don't want those ugly inserts to go on top of the flooring. Well, we can offer a solution to that, and that's actually the vents for your floors to circulate the air in the house. They're actually part of the board itself. Now the nice thing about this, including our other custom vent options, is that we can customize it completely to what you want. So let's say you don't want like the traditional little rectangles, you want little circles, you want even your logo, you want triangles, whatever you could come up with, we can actually put that right into the flooring or make inserts that go and are that. So let's say you want to have your signature as the vent. Well, we can do that here for you in the shop. So if you're looking for custom floorboards like this, your options for design are endless, and so are the materials. So let's take a look at our CNC router carving these out. When it comes to routing, one thing you have to keep in mind always is you have to hold the workpiece down. You'll see little blocks all the way around here holding the floorboard down to make sure it doesn't lift up or move around during production. Now I also have a vacuum table and a bunch of other ways to hold this down, but this is the best method I've found for this, especially when you have the tongue along the border there with the piece of plywood there, holding right down. It just works wonderfully. The ones on the back there you see are actually made out of Corian. You can see a close up here. And I also made those with my CNC router. Now they have two tabs at each end. One's a little bit smaller than the other, so I could fit them into the side of the board. And on the other one, the tab is holding it down. So it just works great. The reason I use vacuum for this project here is because as soon as you start making holes into something, you start losing a lot of vacuum. And by the time this project was finished, it just would have lifted off anyway, so there's no point using this system at all. Another method I used to hold down is actually screw the piece down, but as these are floorboards, that's definitely not something you want to do. And the reason for that is because now you have floorboards with holes that you use to screw it down. So I have no other system other than what you see as the blocks here. I'm also using 2 bits to make the holes. You'll see the 1/4 inch bit, and then I go back over it with a 1/8 bit, just to have a little bit sharper corners on all the insides of the vents. Now something to keep in mind is that we also make a lot of custom stencils here in the shop. So let's say you wanted to do this yourself. Let's say you had a huge, a lot of house that needed a lot of this kind of work to be done, but all the vents are identical, or it's a repeatable process. We can actually make you the vents out of stainless steel, the stencils that is, and you can just go over it with a normal hand router to carve them out. So you have the options of either us making them or you making them either on site or in your own shop. We can service, whatever works for you. So if you're in custom vents, any size, any shape, any material, we can make for you. Contact me at CNCRI.com. We'll make it for you and ship it right to your door.